This is Christy. I think you know him, and we're hoping that he's a better driver than he is at riding horses.
Go. Nope.
We're driving to Gjirokastër today, and I decided to make a video about driving in Albania because a lot of people have asked about it, how safe it is, and that sort of thing. So as with most countries probably, there are a variety of different kinds of roads in Albania, and in my mind I can think of like three main differences. One is like this road that we're on right now. It's kind of like the state highway type thing where it's a main road, but there are houses off of it or turnoffs off of it or whatever, and people will stop on the side or whatever. Then there's also roads like these that are 2-lane each side highway, more like the US interstate type of road, and there's still some odd traffic and stopping on the side, but not as much as the other. And then the last kind of road is the random, maybe it's dirt or gravel to get to different villages or small things. Sometimes they're just giant rocks or giant potholes or whatever. They're not as well maintained, but then you have different kinds of traffic on them, like sheep or cows or goats. How long have you been driving? Like, when did you get your license?
4 years ago.
And have you been in an accident?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, knock on wood for this trip, I guess. There are rules to the road, like there are everywhere, and there are driving schools that you can go to that teach you these rules to the road. However, once people get their license, oftentimes they don't particularly follow the rules, especially on these state highway type roads where you can get a large buildup of traffic and people get impatient, so they just pass people. It seems like the most often times that people follow the rules are when there are police nearby, obviously. And the thing with the cops here is that they generally stay in one place, so they will hide behind something and be able to see down the road. And what I've been pulled over for is it says we drove past somebody when we weren't supposed to, but I'm not sure that actually happened. And so what the cops will do is they'll stand on a part of the road and they'll look down and they know where the passing lane starts, and if they see cars come out before that, they'll stick out a little plastic paddle and kind of wave you down. They're never in your car. They're never never in your car. They're never in their car, and I've not seen anyone get pulled over. Do people get pulled over here? Like if you're driving, do the cops come and like,
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen that. What always happens when I've seen people get pulled off is there's a cop standing outside and they wave you to the side of the road. One thing that seems to be super accurate with the way that people drive here is they often only think about themselves and where they have to be and where they can get and that sort of thing. So that will lead people to passing when they're not supposed to, or passing when there's oncoming traffic because they think, oh, I just am gonna get around this slow driver in front of me. That being said, they also are very nice about letting people over when people are passing that sort of situation, because if they didn't, then there would be an accident. They don't want there to be an accident. And this thinking about themselves also sometimes pertains to like pedestrians even, where they'll just start walking out into the middle of the road without even looking because they just think, oh, I have to get to the other side of the street. All in all, driving here is a bit dangerous, but honestly, it's not any more or less dangerous than any other country you might drive in. Driving anywhere comes with its own set of dangers. But for the most part here in Albania, if you pay close attention to what other drivers are doing and you limit distractions, then you'll be okay. Also, in case any of you are watching this and you like my shirt, link is in the top line of the description, and I'll see you soon.